We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the Blazers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Settling in now, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Wagner is up with it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Striding into the box, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder, number
First
3.
delivery to him on the way.
Ruth.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Thunder, the shortstop,
Kershaw
number
looks
0.
in. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. Wagner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he can't field it cleanly. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In now, Willie Mays. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Fouled off. Griffey Jr. leads off first with 1 away. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away. Line towards center field. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base.
And he will get there to make. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out. Yeah.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Dave Bones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The first baseman.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Rogers Hornsby will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To short, hit hard. Wagner ranges to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Started to go. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Garrett Cole.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. After it is Mays, he gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Hannes Wagner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hopped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Griffey.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Willie Mays. 24. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Chasing after it is Mays, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ruth racing back at the track. The wall. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Number 3.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
On the ground to third. Fox takes it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. At the plate, Rosario hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hannes Wagner would be next. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Full count still. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, Dave Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher.
Dave
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Hit hard to short. Wagner over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner, 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
And this is low, ball one. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Josh Hader gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching.
Ready once again. Babe Ruth 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nolan Arenado is on deck. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. Too low, 1-0.
Oh, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Lou Gehrig 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hit down the line at first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, number 0.
A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been wonderful.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Dennis Eckersley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Eckersley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So striding forward now, Willie Mays. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 strike now from Cole. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Babe Ruth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There, 1 ball, no strikes. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jimmy Fox. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Gehrig will win the race to first easily. Digging in and looking for more, Hannes Wagner drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie.
First offering on its way. That's popped up. Lindor is calling for it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Dave Bones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The second
ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 strike now from Cole. Right side. Hornsby gloves it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Hannes Wagner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Ted Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ted Williams.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Full count now, 3-2. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in the switch hitter, Rosario. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Goose Gossage comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Fouled away. Hornsby is off of first with 2 away. And he popped him up. Wagner moving to his left. No trouble with this one. And now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Cody Bellinger.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-2 delivery. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one into right, and Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that misses for ball 1. This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that's through to left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Griffey Jr., the runner at second with one away. Fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Chasing after it is Mays. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Griffey Jr. rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jimmy Fox.
Leading
He
off
singled
for the
his last time up.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
3.
A swing and a dive. Away back. That one is gone. So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He was retired via the ground ball
Number
last
4.
time up. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Griffey Jr. going back. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Now to the plate, Dave Bones. Low for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90
Now
feet
back,
up to third
the
here.
second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He went deep last time up.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it.
Mike Trout will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And Trout has himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Andrew Miller gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Frank Thomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Mays is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Cats and the Thunder. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. And we are set
for Colorado, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking strike to even things at 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hornsby retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hornsby is right there. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play. Digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior.
Griffey.
A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Arenado.
And he takes ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Check swing here and a little looper, and this will be pulled in easily for the. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ruth arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Popped him up. Wagner onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Mike Piazza, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Arenado has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the former National League rookie